All right, so the Marathon Season 2 trailer's out. I watched it. I already got my thoughts on it, but like, I just want to do a quick video analyzing it. Looking at what's in it. What it could mean for what's in Season 2. That. First of all, I just want to get this out of the way. I know that people are probably going to comment about how like Marathon killed Destiny and I shouldn't support Marathon or whatever, but like, firstly, Marathon did not kill Destiny. Okay, Destiny's downfall and like death had already begun years and years before Marathon launched. Okay, it started all the way back in like Beyond Light with the content vaulting, and then obviously it got way worse with Lightfall. Then Edge of Fate and the Portal was the killing blow. So no, Marathon did not kill Destiny. Bungie killed Destiny, not Marathon. And secondly, I'm gonna be honest. The only way we could probably get a Destiny 3 is by supporting Marathon. So Bungie as a studio, just they don't get shut down. Because like, and some of you are probably gonna say that'd be a good thing because then you like, Sony could hand the IP like a studio that actually knows what they're doing. But like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there's any studio out there that could replicate just how good like Destiny is, like without Bungie at all. Okay, I just don't think it's possible. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into it. Oh yeah. By the way, this is just if you haven't seen it yet, this is what the trailer is without any commentary. Wait, hold on a second. I just want to go quick check if it's what it's okay. Weird. Huh? Weird. Looks way worse for me, or at least the resolution does. We got zombies. Yeah, so now let's go for the frame by frame. Just real quick, I don't know why, but that sound effect right there, that kind of reminds me of, I guess, the Prison of Elders like mine sound effect, if that makes sense in a way. I don't know, just that it sounds familiar. It sounds like something from Destiny, so I just thought I'd point that out. All right, so uh, this is Sentinel, right? This right here is Sentinel, the new runner. and their face moves. As you can see, like it kind of moves around like sort of like a little ink blot, you know, like a Rorschach test. I saw somebody online compare it to, you know, kind of like him in like the Watchmen movie or whatever. I think I haven't watched the movie, so I don't know if that's how like his mask works or something. But yeah, just you know. Also, I want to say that this hold on, I'll see if I can just do a better. Yeah, that right there is, I believe, is the new assassin skin, which is Arachne themed, and this destroyer is also like wearing an Arachne skin. So this could be an Arachne skin for Sentinel, although considering that all the other at all like the all the art we've seen so far regarding like all the images and stuff like that regarding Sentinel that we've seen, I don't think this is an Arachne skin. I think this is how they look like, just base, just completely base. Although because I don't really see why Bungie would only show them in wearing a skin. You know, it just doesn't really make sense. So yeah, this right here, I just want to clarify, is not an Arachne skin. It is how they look, like base look. You know, no cosmetics at all. It kind of looks to me a bit like some stuff's like sort of like growing out of the Recon's head right here, like some sort of like plant life. Maybe the fungus that that came from the like anomaly or whatever, possibly. And I think this is also like I think this might be a triage corpse. I'm not sure I'm not sure which one it is. Okay, it's just saying. Yeah, it's either a triage or an assassin corpse. I'm leaning more towards assassin though, because like this right here looks more like a hood than anything, you know? I'm not sure what gun the destroyer is using. I think we'll get a better look at it in a bit. Also, this is a new gun. Okay, this to me looks like it's a heavy pistol, but not kind of like how the Magnum is. But I don't think it's a Volt because like the grip, it's really long, so that looks like it's a grip mag. So if anything, this to me seems more like a like heavy version of the CE tactical sidearm. That's what I think this is. Okay. Just based on design alone. Okay, and I think that was the. Oh no, it wasn't the destroyer. Okay, I thought I did see. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know what gun the destroyer was using there. Might be a new one, might not be. I'm not sure. Because I'm just saying, it doesn't really remind me of any guns It doesn't remind me of any of the guns I've in the game, But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. If you recognize this, let me know in the comments, okay? Please. And the big reveal. Whatever the hell that thing is. Runner zombies. This is 100% the anomaly. The Tau City, I'm like the working tactic or whatever. This is 100% that. Okay. And I'll go into this like further later, but this reminds me of like this of these like fungal zombies from like that was scrapped during like Marathon 2's development. Again, I'll go into that more later though. Now this is like a and I think assassin. I'm not 100% sure. It could running from what I assume is the that like recon that not recon but the vandal zombie. Just going back. We've also got flares too. Yeah. So going off of this, it seems like the flares might It seemed like these flares are going to be like. I think now I'm not sure if it's like thrown by a UESC or a runner. I'm assuming it was thrown by a runner. So I think this is like a new like tactical equipment that you throw like increase your visibility in the like the night march, obviously. But it also seems like it will have an adverse side effect of attracting the runner zombies. So yeah, the assassins. I think this is outside complex. This is the only like Dire Marsh map I can think that this would be on. Not Dire Marsh map, but the Dire Marsh POI that could be. So yeah, I think it's outside complex. And since it looked like we were fairly in the woods in there, we might be getting a sort of map expansion. Maybe. I don't know though. I doubt it. You know. This right here, I think is related to either a storyline thing, like a valuable, or or something for a contract, or it's an event thing. I'm assuming it's an event thing because that's just the kind of vibe I'm getting from this right here. Just like just I think this is like an event thing. Okay, just saying. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell going on with this vandal with the vandal right here. Could be possible that the vandal downed the thief and then destroys walking in. This right here, like this, I don't know what this is. This seems like it could possibly be something related to the like it can go invisible, like that's for sure. The red eyes make me think this might be a UESC unit, maybe. Although like body language, that does not say UESC at all. So it might be some sort of like possessed you. I'm not sure what it is. It's probably related to like the runner zombies. Also, maybe a like a zombie assassin. Possibly that. Also, the vandal that's domed. And then the vandals like just alive and well. Become gets killed. And now relevant thing. This new gun design reminds me a lot of the Flechette SMG from Marathon Infinity. So I think that's what it is. I think it's supposed to be like a sort of like a just like light, like really rapid fire SMG. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we have one of those in the game yet. Also, the zombies killed both of his teammates, and their bodies are gone. So this right here, I think, is the assassin. Just mainly because like the how lanky and like slim the body is. That's it, really. Nothing else to go off of, like design wise, for like what one it could be. And this right here, I think, could be the destroyer, mainly because like that like pink dot, like reminds me like I'm not sure. I don't know what that is again. And also, I just want to say that these the noises they make those noises sound familiar. I'm not sure what they are. Eh, I don't. I don't like pull it up right now, but they could be similar. They could be this like similar, same as that audio recording that we got at the end of like the New Cal quest line for the like analyzing that virus thing. So it could be that maybe. Also, we shot the silhouette of another zombie, which those arms, I'm not sure what that is. Maybe a possessed UESC, maybe? I'm not sure. No. No, actually, no, this is all like pre-rendered, it's like no game. I don't know about game. It is probably isn't accurate to gameplay, but like whatever this one is, it's really fast. So yeah, another look at it, and it has like three arms, so like the vandal we saw earlier. So if this is the anomaly, it's mutating them pretty heavily. Here's an even better look. This one I think is the destroyer mainly because of the like boxy shoulder things. It also could be the assassin because like the new assassin skin, but like I haven't really looked at that yet like closely enough. So like if I can like notice this. So like I don't know. I, I think it's the destroyer. Also the sentinel's face changes shape when it this could be a like skin for the sentinel. Not sure. So getting back, yeah, but that's it. So going back to those fungal zombies I mentioned earlier, uh, like this stuff. These remind me these, compared with paired with the like anomalous like fungus stuff, like fungus virus stuff or whatever it is. This reminds me a lot of the fungal zombies that were scrapped for Marathon 2. If I remember correctly, they were created by this fit to like guard the bottom levels of the Citadel, but they end up getting like scrapped, from the story or whatever, and then they were eventually like turned into like the Flood for Halo. So yeah, I don't think this is this fit. Okay, this screams anomaly. All right, it screams that. So it's not that it is the anomaly 100%. This could also be a sort of like Flood 2 in a way, possibly. All right, and now for gameplay, and now gameplay wise, the way I think it'd work, let's just uh, assuming that like basically like hunts you down, kills you, and affects your like teammates. I think it'd work maybe like possibly like an in-game event where like it resurrects all like the dead runner bodies, and hunts you down. And then if your teammates die, they end up getting turned into those zombies too. And then if you want to like res them, you gotta like kill them again. Possibly. I'm not sure how this will work. This also could be used for like the that PVE mode, that like purely PVE mode they mentioned earlier, where it's like this little doing all the little objectives on the map. It could be a sort of like survival horror esque mode where like you have to like run around, like hide from the like zombie runners. Could also be the basis of like an infected type game mode too. So yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I was able to gather from this trailer. Seems like the zombies are probably gonna be a big part of the story. The anomaly finally actually attacking the runners. But yeah. So anyways, yeah. So that's the video. So subscribe or something, and see ya.